Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides. What is the May, the flower moon message for Pisces? Hi Pisces. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I'm so grateful for you. So the 1st of May is a full moon in Scorpio. This says a new moon in Scorpio though. But the card says a major shift reverses things. So things are getting ready to shift for you. Something major is getting ready to happen that reverses things. This full moon, Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about this full moon? Let me see one other thing. Pisces. This full moon is in your 9th house, which is the house of Sagittarius. Both of you are ruled by Jupiter, the 9th house. So Sagittarius is influencing you. All right, so May is very transformative. Things reverse. Whatever's going on, especially if it's negative, it reverses to positive. Tell me, Spirit. Remember, Scorpio's the card of transformation. Something ends, so something new can come in. Yes, look at this. 6 of Swords, moving forward, anticipating something on the horizon, something new coming in. It comes in truth and clarity. It's an ace, so it's a blessing. It's something that you want. For some of you, I hear a blessing in disguise, because sometimes when things just shift, we're not able to consciously grab it. It isn't until we process it through the subconscious that we then see the benefit. This is a blessing. You do have the 6 of Swords plus the Ace of Swords is the 7 of Swords. Sometimes we deceive ourselves, coming out of an energy of isolation, of solitude. There could be a shift regarding that. May is the month of money and relationships. So right away you are moving. I like that. There's movement. There's action. It's clarity. It's truth. You're coming out like hibernation, and May is the time. The warmer months are there. It's the time to put yourself out there because it's warmer, it's lighter. Everybody's mood is lifted. Everybody's more happier. It's the sun. Sun makes us happy, right? Right. I do feel that you are going to be spending a lot of time outdoors. It's like you're coming out of your shell, especially with the 9th house. That is that Sagittarius is very outgoing, talkative, explorative. You may know a Sag. I'm a Sag. Sun and rising is Sagittarius. Major growth here. This is a month to really, with all the color, a lot of inspiration. You are still in the North Node energy. I think that ends sometime in July, but for right now, harness it. Start something. May, go listen to my May reading, is a time for planting. Planting new ideas, new seeds. Whatever you plant, it will come to fruition. With all this clarity, do not doubt yourself. Things are reversing, but it's going to end up in your favor. With the 8 of Wands, that's communication. That's something happening swiftly. That's positive news. Good news. 8 of Swords. Do not labor over this. A lot of swords. A lot of thinking could take place. Pisces, don't get caught up in your thoughts. Because thoughts keep you thinking. And Wands, Sagittarian energy, ninth house is about expansion. It's about growth. It's about planting seeds and watering them. She is watering that tree and it's growing. I feel that you are going to be in a position to help others. Look at the growth. She's watering that tree and it's producing additional fruits. Not only a higher tree, but there's fruits of your labor that are going to be manifested. I think I was telling you last reading, because I'm always feeling this for you because of the North Node. It's time to just throw something at the wall. Try something new. You're so creative. This is not a time to hold back. This is a time for renewal, rebirth, creation, fertility, planting some seeds. Somebody could be dealing with some kind of hurt, sadness, 3 of Swords. Something hurts. This really bothers you because the other person matters, or you wouldn't be heartbroken or hurt or bothered or something like that. But you're the Emperor, right? And Emperors, we deal with our feelings. Emperor, Empresses, you deal with those emotions. 5 of Pentacles. A loss. It could have something to do with money. There could be heartbreak over somebody that did something concerning money, some type of financial transaction. Again, the Emperor can't control everything, but can control their self. There's a very important relationship and there's some kind of sadness there, and this is about reversing things so that a shift can occur. Also, the month of May, you have the full moon in Scorpio telling you to release any type of blockages, which would be any type of energy that hinders us, that keeps us down, that weighs us down, which is the shadow energies. They're there to hinder you, to keep you stuck. So for things to reverse, it starts up here. Mental clarity. And you are a thinker, Pisces. You're thinking. You're strategic with the 9th house. Very expansive. A lot of growth. You're not stationary here. You're thinking of expanding. And that is good. And when you're getting, it's like the family, a legacy, something you're building, and it could produce the 10 of Pentacles for you. So this is not light. This is not to be taken lightly. Don't get caught up in your thoughts. Take action. What else, Spirit? Pisces. Full moon in Scorpio. May. Walking away. Normally, walking away from things that no longer serve you, patterns, behaviors that hold you back, keep you in a numb state. Some of you are walking away from toxicities, someone who's toxic, a job that's toxic, whatever needs to be left behind. This is a perfect month to do it, May, because Pisces, it has 2 full moons. So there's almost no excuses what Spirit is saying. Whatever you got to let go is because you are getting ready to reverse things. And whatever this reversing involves, it needs room. It needs space. That's why May is the opportune time. Full moon is release, walk away, let it go, leave behind. Here you are. Queen of Pentacles. Whatever that 5 of Pentacles, it could be perceived, it could be actually money, or a loss somebody experienced, or a loss also because something was taken away. Somebody wasn't there when you needed them. There was a loss. Okay. But the Emperor, doesn't get to be the emperor or the empress without having experienced these energies. 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. And look how you emerge. You emerge as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. First of all, you're very attractive. You're looking good. You've been exercising. You've been doing something. If you haven't, that is your goal and objective. You are really putting the pedal to the metal, because you're caring about your appearance, knowing you only get one opportunity to make a first impression. And boy, do you look good. You're budgeting. Financially, you're taking care of your finances. You're also in a position to help others. You're very generous and caring. If you have it, you'll do it. And somebody benefits from that, or you could even benefit from that from somebody. All right. The Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. He has good business sense. I feel like you are very well on your way to being the Empress, the Emperor. What else, Spirit? This is definitely a major reversal of things as a result of leveling up the High Priestess into the Emperor. New version of yourself, a higher version. Also something that was hidden, it comes to light under the Scorpio energy. Also under the full moon energy, it reveals something. Something's revealed to you. What else, Spirit, does Pisces need to know? What's going to be reversed? Tell me. What's shifting? Be specific. 8 of Wands. It's going to happen fast, quick, sudden. And it does involve progress, moving forward. 4 of Pentacles. I think it has to do with Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles. You're establishing some boundaries, some limits, or somebody established some financial boundaries, some limits. That could have made someone insecure, but it shouldn't. It should make you realize that you are your own king or queen of pentacles, and you have your gifts and resources to nurture. And a good business sense. You can do this. So sometimes things are taken away to grow us, to force us to dig deep and address any insecurities and come back out fighting. That's what the King or Queen of Wands and Pentacles does. This is a year of taking action. I said this was all about your Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, family, legacy, money, a lot of money. But this time you have somebody praying for you. You're praying, meditating. It's just positive energy. You're really navigating that balance of being patient until the progress is seen. But like I said from the beginning, the fruits of your labor, I feel they're coming in. You're going to see some. What? Anything else, Spirit? Then I'll go to a new deck. Anything else? Oh, he said one thing. Justice, karma, everything goes around, it comes around. Everything you throw out there, it comes back to you. So it's important to remember how you treat people is how you will be treated. And we never know what people are going through, so we always want to act with kindness. There's consequences to our action, as well as there's good karma. You know, when you do something right, when you feel good about action you've taken, there is good karma. I feel you do something that lifts your integrity, how people see you. Maybe that person wasn't there for you. Maybe there was some type of monetary issue, money issue, but I do feel the Emperor forgives because they want to be forgiven, and because this was weighing you down and things need to reverse. They need to go in a different direction. Tell me about love. Some of you are new love. There's someone new, or you're in the early stages of love. You got some feelings. There's a cup. Well, you're a cup. You're the cup. I do see what? The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Somebody finds you very attractive, very put together. They like the way you smell. There's a smelling thing here. The senses feel good around each other. What else? It's new. So you're in the process of still getting to know each other. You're getting to know different things about each other. And this is a very important time, Spirit says. Healing may be necessary. Maybe they have to do some healing in their family. You have to do some healing in your family. And your love life begins to improve with this healing because it brings forgiveness. And that's what I was talking about earlier, right? The Emperor forgives because he wants to be forgiven. And it's really not big enough. It's not big enough to keep love, to keep separation in our heart. Yeah, it's like you just retreat. You let it go. Disconnecting from the world, or you too need to take a vacation, travel maybe, go on a retreat, disconnect. It's part of getting to know each other. It's part of healing. Outside wounds, could be some inside wounds that are being healed too. It's new love, so it is a getting to know process. A retreat. Think about a vacation. That's going to keep the flames, the passion, the chemistry alive. Passion is the heartbeat of this relationship. Keeping that flame alive. Some of you haven't met the person yet. You are attracting a new love. You are vibrating with that energy, and therefore they are picking up on your vibration. The right person is going to be coming into your life at the right time. Spirit again says, reiterates how important the getting to know you process is. Get ready to extend that, because that's going to be happening for all of your relationship. You know, we could be with somebody for a lifetime and not know them. So it is important to slow the roll and kind of share your thoughts, yourselves, so that that bond deepens. And the full moon is a great time to reveal things, because things can be hidden under this Scorpio energy. And honesty has a way of reversing things too, giving them some more insight, opening up. Okay. I do feel that also the foundation of this is friendship. And with that as a foundation, it's solid. It's solid. Anything to do with pentacles, friendship is a great foundation. Even business friendship, partnership. May is all about relationships and money, by the way. Things are reversing for you concerning this. I think you find a connection with somebody, this new love, that you could have a business partner too. As you continue to get to know each other, you may find out you have more commonalities than you thought. It was 20 minutes and 2 seconds, so 2002. Yeah, this connection. It creates a love bridge, because some friendships don't develop into romance, but this one does. This connection is strong. This is a connection you're going to cherish. You guys are always going to be friends. But I do feel it develops into love. Okay. Anything else about this love? What else does Pisces need to know? Abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundance the Holy Spirit has to offer. Spirit wants to send you so much more, but you got to be ready for it. Tell me about money. What does Pisces want to know? Business, career, finances. 21:11 on the clock. Money will be coming in. Coins on the table. Different sources, different times, different places. Money is coming in. Spirit also mentions wealth, and wealth is connected to your health. Health is very important. You are in an expansive energy in the 9th house. Good fortune, good investments, the wheel is turning, good partnerships, finances, getting lucky maybe with coins. Could get an inheritance. Something could happen where you come into money. Candle. This is a candle. Your candle. Your light is shining. It's burning. This is about ambition, taking action. That's wand energy. Sagittarian energy, 9th house. Sagittarian is also ruled by Jupiter, your ruling planet. So it's time to take action, to hustle, to manifest the money you want, to use that creativity to make it work. You know, you are a energy that a lot is given to you. Very creative. And sometimes when we just have all of that creativity, we have a hard time containing it, reeling it in to something that you're actually producing. Well, this is ambition time. Your light is burning. Anything that you hustle, any seed you plant, because May is the time when the ground is really fertile. I mean, you see the new growth. You see what happened April. Anything that was planted April, you are seeing some abundance. And look at abundance is here. You're seeing some fruits of your labor. And so that's going to continue. I see the fire has started in you. It continues to burn. Good fortune, money begins to come in. You have a solid relationship built on friendship. If not, somebody new is coming in to offer you that. What else? Spirit says, go back to the heart of who you are. There you will find peace. Yeah, if you're searching for what you should be doing, go back to the heart of who you are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as you are adding strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Absolutely. Things are shifting. Good fortune's coming in. This is about everything that is good for you is in front of you. Sagittarian energy reminds you to take action, to move forward. Never give up. Definitely a spiritual awakening. We're always awakening spiritually. That happens with us knowing and without us knowing. Boy, you got a lot of cards too. And Spirit's telling me to keep all these. So anyway, this spiritual awakening is what definitely brings in this new beginning. We have a new moon in Taurus, the middle of May. Talk about new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing your creativity. That's going to ensure that you're headed in the right direction. This is definitely a new phase that's coming in. Whatever this reversal is, it brings good fortune, a new phase. Also, it's about a spiritual awakening, 1001. 1 and 0, spirit. You're awakening. And Spirit says this is putting you on the path to enlightenment. Also, your feminine energies, Pisces. For you, for me, I associate the moon with you. I know a lot of people associate Cancer, and it is Cancer, but I feel it's you too. It's feminine forces, and sometimes the unknown causes self-doubt for you, especially for you. And Spirit says, use the feminine forces of the moon. 2-2-2-2. Relationships. Your feminine forces are what keeps those in balance. Also remain patient and be humble. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. It's time for you to partner up. And you got this new love here. You also have, if you're already in a relationship with somebody who's new, you're still learning them, it's budding, it's growing during this May. May is about blooming, budding. Oh yeah, it's everything is going good so far. As long as you continue with this honest, open, getting to know each other energy. Don't judge, just listen. It's working. Also, good karma. I told you, karma is here. You got some good karma coming in that brings balance. Your finances improve. We already said you got money coming in. Your coins are growing. A lot of money is coming your way. Spirit says fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. Ooh. If you don't appreciate the people in your life, you won't have them tomorrow. You know, I always say that if we're not, whatever we're not grateful for, we could lose that. So, and that definitely applies to people in your life and vice versa. Reversals, right? If they're not grateful for you, they could lose you. And what goes around comes around. I said that, karma. I love it when Spirit clarifies. 888 in the comments, or 2222 in the comments, or 1001. Look how special you are, 3 angel numbers. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me till the end. Always keeping you in prayer, Pisces. Until the next moon phase. Namaste.